The other day in my city, Drake invited 100 girls out to a woman empowerment event. He gave away Birkins, cars, gifts, nearly $1 million in prizes out. Each girl left with at least $1,000. And this took place in Casa Loma, which is a very lavish place in Toronto. They host some very lavish events, some expensive stuff. And that just confirmed that Drake is a billionaire, bro. Everyone in Toronto knows that Drake is up. His house is in Bridle Path, which is a really good area here. And yeah, bro, he is like Bruce Wayne at this point, with all the success that he got. And many girls in the event that went to the scene, they were within the media space. They were TV hosts. They were content creators, they were business owners, and girls of some type of influence in Toronto. At the end of the day, every girl that went to the event got at least $1,000, and some got additional prizes. And then they're just going back home, to their boyfriends, to their husband. They go there in an Uber, they come back in a BMW or a Range Rover or a Porsche. I heard that there was even one girl that complained that she got a Porsche and not a Birkin bag. And it's like, what else do you want? Like, you're gifted all these free stuff. Imagine the girls that are single, they don't have a boyfriend or a husband. They get these expensive gifts. Imagine what they're going to do out there in the market. Imagine what they're going to expect from an average Toronto man or an average man if they date overseas, internationally or whatever. But yeah, like stuff like this just ruins the dating market. Like, I'm glad that Drake is giving out stuff out. He gave streamers out in Toronto like 100K, 50K. He gives stuff out. He's a good person, and I'm happy for the girls. But at the end of the day, the dating market is just gonna get more fucked in Toronto, because 100 girls got gifted, and then more girls are going to see this. They are going to think that this is the absolute norm. Like, they're gonna get inflated. There's gonna be some signal in their brain that says, oh, this is normal. Every man should be able to do this. If Drake, who I'm not even married to, he's not even my boyfriend, and he can do this, there's no excuses. Da 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 da. The average man's mental health here in Toronto is gonna get cooked. Like, the dating market is gonna go all over the place. All I can say to the guys in Toronto is that, bro, you guys better just, keep your head up, watch out, get a girl that doesn't expect the world. I'm safe. I'm married, I'm just saying it for you guys over there, because I know a lot of you guys are going to feel cooked, especially with all these girls and their expectations, and then they're going on TikTok. They're seeing Drake give out Birkin bags and cars. They're going to think it's normal. It's like, bro, this cycle is dead. This cycle is just it's just gonna worsen it for the average man, and honestly for the women too. They're gonna go out there and think that this is absolutely normal. They're gonna think any man can do this. They're gonna hope to get invited to Drake's next year event and stuff like that. And it's just like, bro, I could tell you guys, bro, the boyfriends and the husbands of those guys, they're probably like, damn, I can't do this, Drake can. Damn, it's gonna bring some insecurities to them. And honestly, it's just normal at the end of the day if a man is insecure about that. Or it might make them feel like, damn, I'm powerless. If Drake could take my girl if he wants to, And there's a lot of stories here in Toronto of a lot of girls going to Drake's house. And, I've been hearing that, like, not a lot of them have been hooking up with Drake, but they've been hooking up with people from his team in OVO and, the OVO members and stuff like that. It's like, damn, the average guy, imagine your girl goes to Drake's house and she messes with the OVO members who are millionaires. They just, they just use and abuse her, and then she goes home back to you. It's like, damn, wow. But yeah, that's just the dating market here in Toronto. And bro, I could see it getting worse in major cities. Because if Drake can do that, if he could just host a party and just spend like a couple $1 million like it's nothing and give out money here and there, bro, a lot of these girls are just gonna flock to him. At least in Islam, you can only have 4 wives. See, if Drake was Muslim, he could only do that for 4 girls and provide for 4 girls, and that's it. Leave the rest of them to us. At least it will be a bit more fair. Because bro, back in the beginning of time, there would be like very similar instances where kings, religious leaders, military leaders, they would have 200, 300, 500, thousands of girls sometimes just to them. And bro, that's the ultimate definition of greed. At least we know that Drake isn't sleeping with them and doing stuff. I don't know. We never know. But I'm not going to throw out any allegations out there. And bro, to this video, I'm not hating on Drake, bro. Drake's a billionaire and he's giving stuff out to people for free. He really helped the city of Toronto. He helped a lot of businesses here, a lot of artists, a lot of content creators. He's been giving out money left and right, There's just one time that he did it for the girls. And it's just like, damn, it's great that he did it. But at the same time, the average 19-year-old man in Toronto is just gonna go back home and be like, wow, the pressure's on me now. I gotta do more. This is what the girls here expect. Like, I might as well drive 60 minutes later and find my girl from Hamilton now, or Niagara Falls, or from America, because damn, these girls in Toronto are getting spoiled, you know? So yeah, that's just my video. I want to let you guys know that Drake just made it harder for a lot of men in Toronto to date, and stuff like this out here is very normal. And if this happens in Toronto, I could just imagine elsewhere how you guys been feeling. You know, I know with the red pill, there's a lot of talks of this, especially stuff that like Myron Gaines and Rollo Tomasi and all those guys say. And a lot of men in Toronto, there have been like some men here are red pill and some are not, but a lot of men came to an agreement that, bro, the red pill is true after this. Like, Drake can literally just take your girl if he wants to, and it's just like there's nothing that a lot of these guys can do about it. So yeah, that's just been a topic here in Toronto, and it red pilled a lot of men out here. I've been seeing TikToks of them saying, "Hey, like Drake can steal my girl whenever he wants to. It is what it is." So yeah, but yeah, that's just my video. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. I want to hear what you guys think in the comment. Would you let your girl or your wife go to an event that Drake is hosting where he's giving out free prizes and stuff like that? Say yes or no. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Peace.